Today on Teen Connection, we look at the prevalence of bullying in Wisconsin schools and the impact of this negative behavior.
I just want my son alive. And I didn't care about the academics. I didn't care about anything other than the fact that I didn't want my son to either hurt himself or be hurt.
There were several times throughout all the harassment that was going on where I had pretty much given up, and I thought nothing's ever going to change, nothing's going to get better, and I attempted suicide 4 total times in middle school and high school because I was so desperate to get out of the environment where I was being physically and verbally and emotionally harassed every day that was my last attempt to try to escape.
For some students in Milwaukee, the Alliance School is the answer to their problems. We take you inside this charter school that was the first in the nation to open with a mission of reducing bullying.
There are different ways for dealing with conflict and different ways for dealing with bullying. And even if somebody is doing bullying, holding them accountable and the community holding them accountable is the important thing to do. But what we do is more of a restorative justice model. So the students come before a circle of their peers, and the peers hear what's going on from them and address the issues that they've seen and give consequences.
We also show you how a national program born from the tragedy at Columbine in 1999 is making an impact today in one Wisconsin school district.
We learned a lot about things that happened at Columbine that day that I think a lot of kids weren't aware of, and it really opened up a lot of eyes.
Everyone's been bullied once in their life, so a lot of it hit home with a lot of kids, I could tell.
And our guests share their personal stories and offer advice on how to put an end to bullying and school violence.
I really hope that if there is a bully that watches this, that they understand how kids like me, the victims, feel, truly feel, and hope that the bully changes and that they don't raise their kids, if they have kids, to be as mean as them, and that they get the message that, hey, these kids are being bullied, they don't like it. If this keeps happening, they might die, they might not have a good life. And I really want the bullies to understand that we have feelings. We're not mutants or anything like that. We actually have feelings. We are human beings. We're like every other person. We feel, we care, and they need to understand that.